Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. In the last episode, we caught Articuno and explored the Seafoam Islands. Today we have a little bit more on our plate. We need to... First of all, I want to explore Route 20 and Route 19, which is over to the east here. Have you ever gone camping with Pokemon? I'm going to be fighting a lot of trainers, and this is because I'm actually kind of hurting for money. So I have Yanmega out here in the front, also Linoon, that's a pretty cool Pokemon to fight. Yanmega out in front because it's holding the amulet coin. Buying Dusk Balls is expensive, and about an episode ago, I had 75 of them, and right now I have 17. So, I need to stock back up before we do anything else serious, I suppose. Please don't crit with that stab slash. Not that I'm afraid of a Linoon. I don't know, just seeing Hoenn Pokemon, it's just like, it could do anything. It's scary for no particular reason. That should knock out. Yeah, beautiful. I don't know if these trainers give any significant amount of experience or money. Probably not. Yeah, that's absolutely nothing. If I didn't have the amulet coin, that would be under 1,000, which is paltry at this point. Pretty sure there's like dozens of hidden items here. I do have a Max Repel in action, I think, but it should be noted that once we get over out of Route 20 here, oops. Once we get out of Route 20 and into Route 19, it's a route where you can find Corsola and Staryu if you want any of those. There's a couple of really cool Pokemon there. There we go. Geez, had to scroll all the way to the end. It's never fun. Again, I missed the automatic renewal. Oh, there's so many trainers. Sure, do it. Fight me. I doubt you have anything of interest. What an impressive collection of gym badges. We should battle. Okay, 3 Starmies, and I'm only cutting in here because I know that Ace is about to get a level up, which is cool. These Starmies give out a lot of experience. It's like 1,500 each, I think. This U-turn should knock out because I got a Silver Wind boost. It was a crit. You're gone. Absolutely demolished. Yeah, look at that experience. That's a lot for this point in the game. I'll tell you what, and that's going to be a juicy level 53 with Ace. Which reminds me, we do have rare candies. And, I might hold on to them. Maybe fighting some of these trainers out here will get Ace naturally up to level 54, which is where I really, really want it. Here's Route 19. And then we can, dole out the rare candies to everyone else. Also, hello, TM55 Brine. It does double damage if your opponent is below half health, which seems counterintuitive to me, but more than that, we have a Big Pearl. In the exact same spot that it was hiding. Also, I forgot. Oh, there's like a, I think there's a pearl under Articuno where you catch Articuno, and you're not able to get it until you knock Articuno out, obviously. Yo, how about, wait, what? Is this a double battle? Just a little farther to Fuchsia. Oh, he's struggling. Shelter and a Cloyster, easy knockouts with special attacks. I'm disgusted by wimpy people. Is that why you're hanging out with this dude? She actually had a Clamperl, which now I think about it, we haven't seen before, so I probably should have shown off. How about one more? Swimming? I'm lousy at it. I'm just splashing around in these shallow waters. Okay, I'm popping in here because we're fighting a Tentacruel. And I think we're about to level up here. Oh, that's not gonna feel good. Also, these trainers down here actually have surprisingly good Pokemon. I wasn't expecting much after Route 20 had a bunch of like first level evolutions from Hoenn given, but still first level evolutions. But they're actually giving me quite a fight. That's a level 54 Ace. That's gonna be the move Air Slash. Finally, a good, I almost said air. Flying type move. So I think the last flying type move Ace was able to learn was like Wing Attack, which obviously is not useful. Maybe not even Wing Attack. I don't know if it can learn any other ones up to this point, but it's definitely not many. Anyway, with that, we're gonna finish this off. Finally, I have a nice, decent stab move to use. Getting rid of Slash because there's no reason for that. Air Slash is much better. Beautiful. Ace is finally going to have some power behind it. I love to see it. It's wonderful. Anyway, that'll do it, I believe. Okay, I just started mashing A. There's like 4 hidden items on this beach that you can only get to after it's cleared. So I'm just like looking around here. Pearl, also you just heard my, oh boy. Okay, everything's working. My video finished rendering and it made everything weird, so that was fun. I know there's a hidden item around here. Behind these rocks, there's actually Revive, which I don't have Rock Smash with me, so whatever. Hold on, I might as well just use the dowsing machine. See, there's one below us, but I know there's another. Is there not? Oh yeah, here's one. There's the Max Elixir, which is still like a fairly good item, so I didn't want to pass it up. Cool. Now that we explored that, we're going to explore a new area right now. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to go to Victory Road. I wasn't planning on coming here this soon, but I actually forgot that a certain Pokemon got moved going from Gold and Silver to oh, what's this game called? Oh, geez, HeartGold. In addition, also from Fire Red and Leaf Green. Actually, not Fire Red and Leaf Green, but from the original Red, Blue, and Yellow. So there is a route to the right that we've yet to explore. It's not that important. I'll cover it probably. But over to the left, we have an important route. This is Route 28. And if you love ice types, have I got news for you. This is the first place you can catch the Johto Pokemon Sneasel in the entire game. That's right, you need 8 badges, another 8 badges from Kanto, and come out here, and finally, you can catch a Sneasel. Only at night. I'm honestly baffled. Completely baffled. Because in the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal, guess what? Maybe not Crystal, actually. You could catch it all the way back in Ice Cave in Johto. For some incredibly, like, I don't know. I can't even fathom the reason they moved it all the way out here. And I was completely intending on using Sneasel on my team. I'll let you know. But, because I thought it was in Ice Cave. It was not. It was definitely not. So that's why I don't have a Sneasel on my team. I believe that's when I brought in Girafarig, because I wanted to have one of the ice types, or like one of the like dark fighting or psychic trio of types, because it's kind of its own thing, and it's nice to have one of them at least, or ghost for that matter, but besides the point. And I wanted it to be Sneasel. There's a couple of things we can't actually reach yet. Is there a hidden item down here? Because this seems very sketchy. There's a couple of items that we can't get to. I actually need to swap out my team real quick, I realized, which is good because coming out here to Mount Silver, it's a very similar Pokemon that you'll find out in the Route 28. There's a Pokemon Center, so let's check it out. This is the last Pokemon Center in the game, so I'm actually kind of curious what the people inside say. It's completely empty. All right, I'm gonna bring out my cut user. You know him, you love him. We have Bellsprout. Oh, there's definitely nothing here. Really? No, there is somewhere, like right here. It's always on the little pebbles on the ground, I should realize. Also, I guess something notable that I didn't even mention. The Pokemon here are much higher level than can be found pretty much anywhere else. And that's because this is endgame territory. I'm not coming here to finish the game, mind you. I am here for one very, very specific Pokemon, and then we are outie. Because I'm not prepared to take this on, basically. Hello. Alas, you've found me. My peace and quiet to heal myself from the exhaustion of standing in the spotlight has been exposed. What? You're not the media? Then you must be one of my fans. Why didn't you say so? You can keep it to yourself that I'm here, right? I'll give you this for that. And we get TM47. The first of 2 TMs we'll be grabbing here. It contains Steel Wing. Remember, I was wearing a dress inspired by this move on my debut stage. Alas, being a legendary idol is so demanding. I've been retired for some time, but people never stop chasing after me. Like you. And of course she has a Fearow here that probably learned Steel Wing. Steel Wing is a really neat move. I've always loved it because it's one of those moves that's not intended to be used by its type. It's also like kind of, you know, Skarmory's thing because it's one of the only flying and steel types. Actually, the only flying steel type in the game. But it's one of those moves that like pretty much any Pokemon with wings can learn it. Kind of like Iron Tail. A lot of Pokemon that have a tail can learn it. I'm trying to think of other examples, but they're not really coming up. Focus Blast is another one that's like that, actually. And I'm actually kind of curious. It's not a wonderful move. It's 70 power, 90 accuracy. It has a chance to raise defense, but it's not that important. Ace can learn that. Now, so that would give us an advantage over Ice and Rock, both of which hit us super effective. So I'm not even sure I want to cover that weakness. Is that it? That's all it covers offensively, so I really have no reason to teach Ace this, to be honest. So I'm not going to. Because the day I throw Ace out on a rock type, you know, is the day I die from a hernia. So that's probably just not going to happen flat out. So I'm not even going to bother. Leave. Another TM, 35 Flamethrower. This is the first time you can find 35 Flamethrower in the wild. Otherwise you have to buy it or gamble for it, that is. One more item back here. We have another rare candy. I believe that makes 5. So we're gonna be doling them out. Not quite yet. I want to wait a little bit longer until we fight a few more trainers that I intend to fight, and I'll use them a little bit later on when experience curves are a bit more tough for our Pokemon to get. Anyway, we're here in Mount Silver. Let's just head on in. Let's go crazy. So I'm not gonna go too in depth here. I'm kind of just running through actually, you know what? Hold on. All right, like I said, I'm not going to go too in depth here, although there are a lot of really cool Pokemon that you can find here. I basically just swapped Bellsprout out for Gyarados, and I swapped Yanmega out for Cubone, who I taught Rock Climb because, honestly, Electabuzz broke me, so I was kind of done with that. There's a lot of really cool Pokemon you can find here. They're all around the 40s. Oh my gosh, really? Cameron the photographer's here today? Okay, must be a special day. No. Are there any? Yeah, it looked like one of those areas. Might as well grab this Ultra Ball here. Anyway, not going too in-depth. I'm literally just gunning it straight to where I need to go. Taught it to a Cubone, because why not? The most important Pokemon you can find here is Larvitar, which, weirdly enough, you find around, like, level 17, I want to say. There's one specific tiny room that you can find a Pupitar in if you're interested in that, and that's more of an acceptable around level 40. But we're ignoring all that, because we're only here for this guy. This, my friends, is Moltres, and that is Todd. It's Todd. You must be better now. How about showing me your technique? Route 34. Thanks, Todd. This is Moltres. Fire flying type. Second of the bird trio that we're going after. I believe in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It was in Mount Silver, but the part that throws me off is that in Red, Blue, and Yellow, it's in Victory Road. So it's always weird because Moltres is basically in a different location every single game it's in, so it's kind of hard to keep track of. Anyway, let's do this. Hello, Moltres. I still wish that you had a better theme. Apparently, I did ask, and someone in the comments actually said that in Pokemon X and Y, all of the Kanto legendaries actually got their own little unique theme. I know Bud's at a serious disadvantage here, but I really want to get the Paralyze off as fast as I can. Is Safeguard gonna protect it from being paralyzed? I don't think so. I want to say Safeguard's the one that prevents stat lowering. Also, wow, you're going to use your one move that's not great against me. And you're gonna get the Omni Boost on turn 1. Oh, that's really bad, actually. I'm gonna need to paralyze you, dude. Actually, does he not have anything for me? it have anything for me, rather. Interesting. Oh yeah, because it's a genderless Pokemon. There's a few of them. I don't know if we've really gone into that too much. Legendaries don't tend to have any gender because they're above all that human nonsense. So yeah, one more Body Slam is actually going to put it right where I want it. Given we don't crit. Yeah, it's going to hurt, but Bud can eat it up. Bulky Boy. Okay, never mind. I lied. Wow. I mean, you know what? Yeah, it does have a boosted special defense. I'm pretty sure it would have gone down. Well, I do have Daisy. It did use Ancient Power, which is super effective, which is unfortunate, but I have Yawn to put it to sleep. Don't think there's really much more damage I could do to it without risking a knockout. Could try to see how much a Flamethrower would do. Because that's absolutely not very effective, but it's working with Stab. I don't know. I have no concept of how that would compare to Body Slam damage. Also, it's choosing to use Flamethrower more, so whatever, I guess. Putting it to sleep will actually give us a much better chance to catch. Also, we're in a cave, so you're pretty much always going to have the darkness boost for Dusk Balls. I'm gonna risk it. I think we should be fine. It does have the Omni boost. This might knock me out, actually, with its special defense or special attack increase. Yep, and it's a crit too. Well, that's fine. At least it's going to be asleep. This is going to be a lot harder than Articuno, it looks like. Well, if anyone's going to tank it, it's going to be Cubone, no Leviathan. All right, well, while it's asleep, I'm not going to waste any time. Time to start chucking my Dusk Balls at it. I forgot to buy more. You hate to see it, but I mean, I'm hoping we have a little bit better luck than Articuno, because that was kind of, I think we got pretty dang unlucky there, if I'm gonna be honest. Of course, Moltres is going to have just about the same amount of chance to be caught as Articuno, and by extension Zapdos. Wow, we are not getting anything here. And it woke up, turn 2. You'll love to see it, that's, Okay, it has Air Slash and Flamethrower, both of which are not going to do anything to us. It's funny that it has Air Slash right after our Yanmega has Air Slash. Very funny. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to... Okay. Alright. Yep, there's Moltres. That was... This legendary Pokemon scatters embers with every flap of its wings. It's a thrilling sight to behold. That was, something. Like I said, I think we had a little bit of extra luck. Oh, it's our boy Gyarados. Gyarados is holding something. Would you like to oh, sure. What do you have there, bud? The pretty dewdrop. Aw. Because Gyarados is a fragile heart. Do I have any escape ropes? I really hope I do. We do not, and I did not bring Ambipom in. Okay, I'll see you on the outside after I get Spearow back into our party, because now, since that was so easy, there's actually something else I want to do today. Oh yeah, you can find Steelix. Also, I think knocking the Steelix out is going to give Leviathan a level up, which is convenient. Yeah, sweet. That's a level 53 Leviathan, baby. Over 200 HP. You'll love to see it. Alrighty. I am up here on Route 9. I think I told you I was going to meet you when I got Kenya. No, I'm meeting you here on Route 9, east of Cerulean City, not Celadon. There's a lot of similar names for towns in Kanto. And we're going to be seeing a little someone special. Now, note that the birds don't spawn until after you have all 16 badges, and Zapdos is just kind of chilling here, so we're just gonna take him on. It makes sense, because they couldn't put him at the end of a... So in the Kanto games, they'd put him in the power plant itself, because there was a dungeon there, and there'd be wild Pokemon like Electabuzz and Voltorb and Magnemite, where you catch all of those. And Zapdos was at the end. And in this game, since it's kind of just a used building, they just kind of slapped him out here. I don't know. I guess there really isn't anywhere else better that they could have put it, because there's no like dedicated electric area other than the power plant. So I suppose it makes sense. But still, I don't know. He could have been in Victory Road since they moved Moltres out. Better yet, could have just put him in Mount Silver and kept Moltres in Victory Road. I don't know. Hey, there's an electric type getting paralyzed. That's not something you see every day. So obviously, Zapdos is a electric and flying type. It has a absolutely humongous special attack stat, so be very, very careful, I beg you. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's nighttime. I could have swore it was, but I might not be getting that boost from the Dusk Ball right now. I'm gonna try and bring it down as much as I can. It also has Ancient Power, which I extremely hate, because if it gets a boost to its special attack, it's gonna be an absolute monster. It used Charge, but it didn't use an electric type move, and I'm assuming it's because it wouldn't be super effective, but I also think it has Drill Peck, which is a fairly powerful flying type move. Physical flying type move, that is. So I guess it wouldn't use that absolutely massive special attack stat. And there you go. We're already here. Not nearly as much of a problem as Moltres was. I only have 11 Dusk Balls, so I think I'll just go ahead and use them just in case it is night. I could have sworn it was night, but I'm not sure if we'll get very lucky with it. But yeah, this is the third of the bird trio, and one of the last legendaries we're going to be catching. Actually, you know what? That's not even true, because there's still a ton left, which is absolutely ridiculous that this game has so many. But let's see, we've gotten Ho-Oh, the three dogs, or not three dogs, Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. We've gotten Articuno, Moltres, and I'm telling you right now, we're bagging this boy. And then we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that you can get with a modern copy of HeartGold left. And I say that because obviously there's several event Pokemon that'll be coming up, and I will show footage of it, but I don't have the events myself, so unfortunately I won't be showing those off in my game. This isn't an emulator, by the way. I keep getting that question, and I find it kind of funny how ingrained the Pokemon community is to just, oh, all Pokemon Let's Players use emulators, because it's a large majority of Pokemon Let's Players do. No, this is on my 3DS that has a capture card on the back, and I paid $150 for it, so I feel like I'm allowed to brag about it, but hey. I'm just going to start using Ultra Balls. I don't think the Dusk Balls are doing anything because it's not night. I'm pretty sure this is the sunset background that you'd get, or morning background, one or the other. I think morning is more like, uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Well, it's been a while since we've had to reset. I just realized, did Moltres have the Johto Pokemon battle theme? Because Mount Silver is in Johto. It's technically the last area of Johto, and I guess it was fitting that they put it there because it makes sense. Oh, disgusting. Even though it was not very effective, and even though it was a critical hit, it did a third of our HP, which is nothing to scoff at for sure. Also, I checked the time in game. It is 7:40, so which is actually same time in real life. So funny how that works, huh? So I would have thought it would be nighttime, but I guess it's not. It might not be considered nighttime until 8, which fat sucks, but still, whatever. I really want to get that. I find it weird that it's going for a completely different strategy. I wonder if Zapdos's like nature and IVs play a part in what moves it will use. Because it's just going with a completely different set of moves despite it being the exact same situation it was in before. I find that really interesting. Okay, yeah, I think that actually we got better damage rolls there. It's a little bit lower, and we got the paralyzed, luckily, so good for us. There's its charge. See, if it used charge first, it'll raise its special defense, I believe, and then double the power of whatever electric attack it uses next. Yeah, so I don't think it's nighttime, so I'm just going to start chucking Ultra Balls, and we'll hopefully eventually get one. Yeah, I noticed myself, I kept going into the move menu, and I kept being like, no, can't do that. It's because I've been like just mashing through battles so bad. But still. Anyway, what I was saying before, I think I actually finished my thought about it. Emulator. This is not an emulator, so I'm not like hacking in the events, basically, is where I wanted to end that at. Anyway, I think we've proven that Zapdos isn't really much of a problem for us, and I'm just going to keep chucking balls at it until it keels over, so I will see you when we catch it. Well, that's all me balls, so good attempt. Wow, this is silly. I have ran out of Pokeballs again. That's a total of 60 balls if you're counting. Oh, I caught it. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention at this point, I'm gonna be honest. It couldn't touch my entire team. It has no flying type attacks, I guess, so. Oh, there's Zapdos. This legendary bird Pokemon causes savage thunderstorms by flapping its glittering wings. Oh, man, you know, I guess that's evened out from the fight with Moltres. Good lord, that is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, that is a lot to cover in one episode. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do next. Obviously, we need to finish up our legendaries here, so there's a certain roaming legendary that I want to take care of. After that, we're gonna have a little bit of free time, so I'm actually wondering where exactly I want to go. And I have an idea, but we'll find out about that in the next episode. So I'll see you all then, and goodbye.